developing partnerships to save energy and money. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me is Mayor Ed Mahaney of the city of Cape May. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me, Jill.
First of all, let's talk about the idea of partnership, because you have partnered with area businesses, but you've also worked to expand shared services with the elementary school. Give us an idea as to what that includes.
As we go through the 21st century, the city of Cape May wants to be as energy conscious as possible. So we've developed, in partnership with the state BPU, Johnson Controls, our elementary school, and one of our local banks, an energy savings improvement program that was initially funded for research purposes by Sustainable Jersey. But in essence, over 2 years, we've developed a plan that's worth $825,000 that will allow us to make the necessary capital improvements in all the city buildings as well as the elementary school. These are all improvements we and the school would have to make anyway to stay current. But what we're going to be able to do, and even though I'm a layman, I understand it, is to have better control of our HVAC systems through automation, be able to insulate and wrap our pipes, be able to have temperature control automatically from remote distances, and generally to automate all of our systems and use the latest technology. Even in our desal plant, we're going to be able to have lower frequency drives that will, in fact, very cost effectively manage the operation of the plant during peak and low peak seasons.
So really, the utilization of technology in order to save money and save energy. But when we talk about integrating technology, it's often expensive up front, but through partnership, you've been able to mitigate those costs.
The beauty of the program is, number one, the partnership, as you aptly pointed out, but it's also the fact that the way we've set this up with the BPU is that we're going to be one of the first cities to have an energy savings improvement program where the savings in energy and dollar cents is going to be the payment on the expenses. So the city and the school district will not have to go out to bid. We will not have to have bonds or any of the costs for financing those bonds. What we'll do is we will be guaranteed by contract a certain return in dollars each year for the energy conservation methods we put in. And those savings that come to us in a check will make the lease payments on the bonding. And so that money will go to the local bank. So the local bank will be advancing the money. Johnson Controls will be ensuring that we meet our energy savings, and those savings in dollars will pay off our expenses. And after 15 years, the school district and the city will own all the equipment we have, which we would have had to pay for with taxpayer dollars otherwise.
And you mentioned some of the projects that are part of this energy savings improvement plan. It's emergency generator installation, it's management of computer systems, it's pipe insulation, as you mentioned, but it's also LED lights for your street lights.
When this project is finished in the next year to 18 months, we will have all the city street lights with LED lighting, and we will be either the first or second city in the state to have their own lights in that condition. We're also working with Atlantic City Electric to have a pilot program, hopefully, that will allow us to convert all the city street lights, both the ones we own and Atlantic City Electric owned, to LED. The cost of that type of lighting is 1/3 what we're paying now with the phosphate and also the mercury vapor.
And as you mentioned, this is already underway, and the expected completion is a year to 18 months.
Yes, it'll be finished in 18 months. And I think as we go through this project, the citizens in town will realize the energy savings, and Cape May is a green town. They will understand the fact that we're preserving the nature, we're not expanding its carbon footprint, and also we're saving their tax money.
Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
We've been talking with Mayor Ed Mahaney of the city of Cape May. I'm Jill Horner.